Yes, we're back. We're back. We are back, guys. As you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KR Culture Radio. It is Panel Wednesday. Hakeem, Jordan, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What is cracking like it?
Groovy.
Hey,
That's what today's word is.
today is Hump Day. Wednesday.
You got it
Day
like
straight messed up. But other than that, man, it's all good over here. Just can't wait to start this show. And about to do it, so let's go. Let's get it.
Like always, special shout out for Mimi always being the first one in the building, showing love and support. We really do greatly appreciate it. Shout out to those watching us on Rumble, X, TikTok, Kick. Oh man, what more need to be said? Instagram, Facebook. Thank you guys for always tuning in each and every time we go live. Not only that, but thank you guys so much for also watching the replay. And even when we would drop the shorts, you gone over there showing us love, man. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Sports. Jordan, what's happening in the sports world?
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, 'cause y'all love sports over here. So let's get into it. So, Ryan Clark from ESPN and from the Pulpit Podcast, he was questioning. Well, he went viral for questioning NBA rookie Bronny James is why he's getting special treatment from the Lakers. Meaning why he's getting, and the reason to explain that is because we all know that Bronny James is going to play half. He's going to play half in the G League and also half in the probably on the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers. But in the G League, he has some special privileges, as in he only can play home games, but when it comes to away games, he's not gonna play any away games, And they kind of question some people, some writers and other podcasters that's in the NBA sports. Is like, why is LeBron James getting the special treatment? Is as if you want to develop your game, why are you just playing home games in G League, which they're playing in El Segundo, it's right by the airport. But you can't take your butt to away games, getting a charter flight like with the other players, and play other teams in the G League, so you can to get your game better. And a lot of people have a problem with that because since you're trying to develop your game and since you have a guaranteed contract, why are you getting all these special treatment? If you're trying to be a better player, so order to have a long career in the NBA. So here is Ryan Clark that Hakeem is going to play the clip. So Hakeem, go ahead and play the clip. And then after that, we'll chop it up.
With the team on road games, and Fred, you saying, well, they stay at the Courtyard Marriott. What has Bronny James done that he shouldn't be able to stay at the Courtyard Marriott? You say, well, they fly commercial. What has Bronny James done where he should be too good to fly commercial? The pros isn't about where you came from, how you were raised, what your parents had. Professional sports is about how well you can contribute. And you don't get treated differently because of your parents. You get treated differently because of your ability to contribute. And if I'm Bronny James, which I'm not, and I haven't grown up that way, I'm begging Rich Paul, I'm begging JJ Redick, I'm begging my father, please let me travel with this team. Please let me stay at the Courtyard Marriott. Please let me fly commercial. Please let me go somewhere where I'm going to get up more than 6 shots in 3 games to not only prove it to my organization that I'm worthy of being on this team, but to my damn self.
Yeah.
Right? As far as like Bronny James not traveling with the team on road games, and Fred, you saying, well, they stay at the Courtyard Marriott.
So there you have it. That was Ryan Clark for the Pulpit Podcast. We talk about, LeBron James trying to really develop his game. So I'm gonna pass on to you, Ronnie. Does Ryan Clark have a point? Should LeBron James not be getting special treatments and try to travel with the team in order to develop his game?
Yeah, I agree. Now when he break it down, I kind of agree with Ryan Clark because the simple fact is, oh, no, Randy Clark. The simple fact is, you gotta keep it in mind. Every player that's on the Lakers don't have the special treatment that he does. Remember, even though he's the son of the GOAT, still you got to develop your own. Remember, I keep telling you guys, even like every time we do commentary on Bronny James, I always tell you that guys like he got to create his own lane, his own creation. He can't go by what his father has done. If we go by what his father has done, he won't be able to hold that expectation. But him going and not getting the special treatment, going on private jets and doing all this stuff, but traveling with the team, now he's gonna develop a strong teammate bonding, so they'll be with him. He'll understand the struggle when they go struggling. He'll understand if they having tough days. He understand all those things, but he just only focus on because he's the son of the GOAT. He will never develop to a player that he want to become. So I kind of get what Mr. Clark is coming from. So he broke it down really well. So no pushback on my end. Because at first I was like, what are you talking about? He should be able to get special treatment. But then when he broke it down, I said, yeah, that kind of make a whole lot of sense. Go ahead.
I like this, but I'm gonna come at it a different perspective. I disagree with him. We in life, nepotism has to be enforced. We the only black people are the only ones we say we got to get it how we live, or we got to go through the mud. This ain't no different than the lady who owns the Lakers. She inherited that team. Her daddy gave that to her, right? Anybody would question and say, hey, why you ain't work your way up to the ranks? It's no different than that. I get rich tomorrow. I'm making life easy for my son, or my daughter, or my nephew, or my cousins, or my homeboys. You're going to have to learn work ethic along the way. Everybody's going to have to learn some sort of a work ethic. So when you say, what has he had done to do this? The work has already been done. His daddy did it for him. His daddy did the work so I could walk you in. We've never seen this in history where he wasn't the number one in the country. He wasn't scoring massive points, but he was able to get a deal. And he was able, when they seen that he wasn't good, they say, don't worry, we'll drop you down to G League, keep you there, work you up, and we'll bring you back up. You don't even have to audition. Most white people do this with their family members, with their kids. They create the company, they'll have them work one job and boost him up to CEO. I see no problem with this. Let the man fly in a Lear jet. Let the man do what he wants. You know what I mean? We can't be mad at different circumstances. I understand what he say, the work ethic and stuff. It would be nice for team bonding. I seen that as team bonding to maybe get a familiarity. But other than that, I didn't have no problem with him. I don't call it special treatment. His dad put in the work. His dad rode bicycles to school and was hungry and was able to wash clothes. So his dad did all that, so he won't have to do that. Go ahead.
For me here, living in Los Angeles and like kind of, follow the Lakers a little bit and what how their record is. So far, the Lakers are looking good. LeBron James looking good. Anthony Davis looked like he might be the number one option, which he should be. And hopefully, the Lakers getting the top seed. Now going to Bronny James is to the point of him getting kind of special treatments. I'm in the middle, but I would like him to go to other away games and play with the G League players because even though you might take charter flights and here and there, I think it's more important. Like if you want to have a long career, you do want to play other G League teams to see how the best players on their team, how they operate. How can you better your game. If you're in the G League or in the NBA. And the thing is, it'll show later on in his development if he's going to have a long NBA career or he's not going to have a long NBA career. There's other fathers who have necessarily who was not in LeBron's stat of him continue to play, but you do have other NBA legends, who had to work themselves. I'll give you a good example: Steph Curry's brother Seth and everything. He was undrafted. Steph could have brought his brother to his team to build him up, show him the ropes, but Steph didn't do that. He didn't do that to his younger brother. So his brother, he had to work through the mud. He had to work to the G League. As he came to G League, he came good. He played for the Portland Trailblazers. And then actually he was in and out of G League until he got into the NBA and have really shooting his 3-pointers because like people don't know he Seth Curry's 3-point percentage is better than his brothers. And a lot of people don't know that, but it's his brother about just by 1 or 2%. So with me, I just feel like, since you're in a professional sport, which, less than 1% of a person plays in that particular sports, which is NBA, NFL, major leagues, whatever, forever. I feel like, since LeBron James got you into the league, I think, you have to work yourself harder to have a long established career. Because if you don't, especially here in Los Angeles, they will get up Bronny James and say, oh, he was a buzz. He was getting all these special treatments here and there. He wasn't really developing his game. All his game was all he got in because he was his father, the Lakers, and this. This is see the first in history to his son play with his dad in the NBA, which is all good and grits and everything. But like I said, if he really don't develop his game like that, and I'm just here from saying it from the LA fans and everything, especially how Lakers, they all about winning and everything. If Bronny's not developing his game like he used to, like I say, the worst thing he could do is probably get cut, get it shipped out to another team, possibly be traded. But like I say, we never know. It depends on how he developed his own game, and if next year or the year after you start seeing him play, get some quality minutes, then we won't talk about this. We won't talk about this no more. But if it's developed, or if he don't develop his game the right way, this stuff is gonna come about him getting special treatments and not really, try to be the best he could be as an NBA player.
Yeah, Bonnie's just gonna find his own lane. Of course, right now he's gonna receive a lot of criticism because the simple fact is he is LeBron James' son. Shout out to Ashton Williams, the creator of the Shiesty Avenger, is also in the building. Shout out to Jalen. Ola, she said, is also in the building. And shout out to It's Your Girl staff watching us right now from Instagram. Shout out to those that are watching us on Facebook. You already know Twitch, Kick, Rumble,
Right.
and X. Shout out to you guys. Guys, make sure you follow. It's so very important that you guys follow so you never miss when we go live. Go ahead, you was gonna say something.
Now I was gonna say hi, Jalen. Hi, Mr. Weems.
I've been eating cereal like it's a effing this week.
Mhm.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, depending on what cereal it is. If it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm with you. Anything outside of that, I don't know. It better not be no Cheerios, unless it's Honey Nut Cheerios. Then maybe.
I'm a Cinnamon Crunch type dude.
That was all the time. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's what it is. Jordan, the money. You already know me with this moolah. What's going on with the cheddar? Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about financial planning for 2025. So H&R Block did a survey for people who like get their taxes done and everything, and the survey says out of two and three Americans, they believe coming at 2025 they will have a greater economic view coming next year when it comes to here in the United States. They feel like the economy is going to be better. They just see hope of a better financial future coming in 2025. So this is coming off of a Yahoo Finance, which we always get. So go ahead, I can play the clip. And then after that, we'll chop it up.
Their financial picture, according to a survey from H&R Block, 2 in 3 Americans on average expect to have greater economic opportunities than their parents, and that includes 70% of Gen Z. Here with the details, we've got Curtis Campbell, H&R Block's president of Global Consumer Tax. Curtis, good to have you here on the program. Let's start with an overview. According to the survey, why are Americans optimistic?
Right, good to see you again. So a couple things. I'll highlight 2 points. Specifically, optimism is high across income levels and generations because wages are outpacing inflation. And you mentioned this, each generation feels better off than the last. The second piece I think is really important. There's a lot of buzz about rising costs and inflation. Debt's the real threat to American prosperity. Credit card debt and student loans feel unmanageable for most generations, especially Gen X, just like me, keeping a keen eye on trying to drive up their savings and paying off loans. I remember, Brad, my wife and I struggled with both undergrad and grad school debt for many, many years. So the struggle is real.
Yeah, no, we feel that. Something that came up in the survey was side hustles. And I was particularly interested in this part of the survey because it seems like we're leaning more and more towards an environment where people are understanding and appreciating the value of having multiple streams of income here. So what did you find here as part of this survey?
It's really interesting. The side hustle thing has become increasingly more popular. And we expect that trend to continue to grow. In the data that we looked at, Gen Z, a lot of them opt for creative, new ways to create income, especially in the way that they prioritize home buying, better health and wellness, and travel. It was really interesting. The number one side hustle across all age groups was answering surveys, followed by driving for an app like Uber and Lyft, and then testing and reviewing products. It's really interesting.
I also want to focus in here on Gen Z. I mean, already contributing to the workforce. Can we talk about how they are viewing financial success and what that's being measured on?
Yeah, it's a couple things. Gen Z, it's really interesting. We found that Gen Z is more innovative and financially savvy than most people might expect. This group is changing jobs at unprecedented rates, primarily to increase their salary. This group's also, they're masters of the side hustle, Brad, earning more by starting new businesses and following their passions, and they're investing in really cool and interesting ways.
And so with that in mind, for those of us who are, aspirational energy, Gen Z, if you will, how can we ensure that we are also deploying our time correctly to, be more ingenuitous about where we are kind of creating some of these side hustle opportunities and making sure that it's accelerating some of our retirement goals as well?
Well, I think there are a couple things to keep in mind as people tap into just more side hustles and things of that nature. Just keep in mind, a lot of these things have impacts to your taxes. So that's the number one thing. Just keep that in mind. They're both benefits and they're consequences. So I think the most obvious impact is as you take on more side hustles, it has the opportunity to increase your tax rate if your job change pushes you into a higher tax bracket. I think there are a lot of other tax benefits that may be less obvious, including potential job search and moving expenses and whatnot. What I will say, Brad, is H&R Block, we recommend checking your W-4 as you do pick up more side hustles and begin potentially new jobs. We provide an easy tool to enable consumers to see how these W-4 changes can impact their taxes.
Even as you think out to the future, a lot of Americans are trying to understand what type of policy changes may come in 2025. I wonder what you're advising clients right now who are trying to get ahead of their own tax planning and best configure their own both income, their payments that they're making, and any type of financial considerations going into some of those changes.
I think about a couple of things. Oftentimes people think that taxes are a retrospective view. I would encourage people to think about taxes proactively. There are many things that we can do as consumers to get prepared for taxes. You mentioned one in an earlier session. Thinking about charitable contributions, right? Those can absolutely help so many people tax-wise, and they can help society as well. Thinking about contributing maybe a little bit more to your 401k could also be a thing that impacts you, not just in the near term from a tax perspective, but long term when you consider your retirement.
Curtis Campbell, H&R Block, President of Global Consumer Tax. Curtis, thanks so much for taking the time here with us today. I appreciate it.
So on our Ruthless, good to have you on board.
Hello,
So
what's going on, gentlemen? I'm gonna go last. Let me go last.
Okay.
I want to hear what Ron got to say.
Go ahead, Hakeem. We'll start with you first, man. What's your take about the economy and finances in 2025 when it comes to the economy?
I think it's gonna get better. I just think the side hustle part has just been popularized amongst this mainstream of media, but in the Black community and the Hispanic community, all of us had a side hustle. Most of our dads came after work on the weekends, went and cut yards and washed cars. That was something essential. Or somebody was selling perfume or watches or CDs. What I mean? We've all the side hustle people. It's just a little bit popularized. I do think he is also right about that. Gen Z is more financially savvy than us, but they was born and raised to all these new technologies: Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Ways of they're making money. This to create an economy. So it's a little bit different compared to when we growed up. We had to get it off the muscle. So, you know, man, I'm very hopeful, and I'm hopeful for me to get into business ventures that can lead me to another realm. You know what I mean? If the gas price go down, we can get it popping. Hey, listen, I want to get a new Audi like Ruthless.
No, but shout out to Gen Z because they found a new way to earn money and a new way to hustle. I'm looking at the chart now and say jobs hoppers are 30% close to 35% increase in diversified 51% plan to monetize a hobby. I talk to people about this all the time. I keep telling people there's a lot of money in your hobby. A lot of money in your hobby. Even the small things you like to do. If you can find a way to monetize that, go ahead and do so. Money's in everything. I don't understand why people don't understand that. Money is in everything. Is in everything. Now, of course, investor 22% invested in crypto. That's a new thing now. I think a lot of people now, especially the younger generation, they understand that whole aspect of crypto because they understand that money, the currency as we know it, is starting to pretty much transition over to cryptocurrency. And I think even the older folks should be able to get into that, or not even if they don't want to put their money into it, try to understand it. Money's in everything. I think people got to get to that concept of the American dream is the American dollar. It pretty much is to be able to monetize anything you have within your belonging. If you have a great mind, if you have some form of intellect, use that and find a way to monetize that. And now that I think now a lot of people are starting to understand the streaming service now too. People are getting to YouTube, TikTok, on Bigo Live, and all these other things. That the younger generation are starting to get it, and I think the older generation are. Even though you say Hakeem was true, because my father did the same thing, but I think a lot of people from the older generation is slacking off a little bit. They need to get more current now in the new generation. They need to start monetizing more of their finance because even though the older generation understand the game plan, still the older generation, a lot of them are broke. You have some like Ruthless that's making money or PhD, but they making money, but the number is very very small. So they need to get on board. Like I think they really need to get on board. So go right ahead, Rufus. Your commentary.
The poor will always exist and they will always be the majority. I don't give a fuck what country you in or how much savvy you is. The poor will always dominate the land. It's just the way it's always been. It's never going to change, right? So I would suggest to people, we do have to adapt in a mode of society. The side hustle is to keep the cheat off, right? But the most financial advice I can give is don't marry a woman and don't bring a woman into your house. She will extract your resources and they argue with you after it's done about why you ain't making her happy. So I hate to say it, but a lot of dudes get I say between 25 and 32, you get married, you lose. Unless you get lucky or something, because she will be a bill. So that's one. And two, have patience, especially black people, right? We don't need to do, don't be like me. I do 10, 13 years in the pen, right? Chasing the bag, right? Have patience and learn money management, learn to be happy with, and learn how to work learn to work with what you already got. That's why.
Personally, for me, it's just it's like I said, Haki says all the time. It's not a sprint; it's a marathon. When it comes to you building up a small businesses or starting up a YouTube page or anything like that, you don't go get money overnight or go viral overnight. It takes work and it takes process. And I think coming from looking at 2025 or how a lot of millennials and Generation Z's they're starting to look at a side business and also making a plan to say, okay, I probably ain't gonna make, big money in 3, 4, 5 years, but if I can, make me a 10-year plan or 15-year plan of, to get to get to that goal, what I need to be is to make, really good money, I think, that could work out. But Will is right with one way, what he's saying, poor is always going to be poor because, usually with the poor, they have like a get rich quick scheme mindset. Meaning, if I could do this, I could make big money less than a year or so. Or they've always followed these YouTube commercials of how you can make money in a matter of months, and all that type of stuff. Which that kind of grapples with the poor and all that type of things as well. But this hopefully we have more people open up their minds, especially older generation, about when it comes to businesses, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's going to take a while to make a plan and build a goal to make the much money as you can possibly make.
And
Here with this podcast,
be clear about that, brother. Most 90% of business fail in the 5 years.
Yeah.
So you have 5% chance to make it.
Right.
This is why is always, I've heard this, to buy an existing business that's already running and proven concept. There's tons of
that's why
businesses.
you're investing. That's why you invest in the S&P 500 in the stock market, because those are businesses that have been around more than 5 years.
You gotta have money to do that. You have to have a lot of money to do that. Stock markets is for people with money to play with. They got money to burn, not for somebody who's working for overtime, trying to get a little extra. Don't you dare put that money in there.
No, I disagree, because I think marriage. I disagree, because you gonna always find a company that you can, because right now they got something called split stocks. You can be able to invest in a small portion of the company, even though you don't have to invest in a whole bunch on one single stock. Prime example: if I want to invest in Tesla and it's a split stock, and right now the split stock is on sale for $50, why not put my $50 in there? Later, when pretty soon I'll be able to hold one full stock. So that's the whole point. There's ways, bro. There's ways to make money, man. I'm telling you.
I'm not saying
there's ways. There's always ways.
I'm not saying that it's not possible, but the only way you make money in stock game is you got to have to put in a lot to get back a lot, right? If you put in a little bitty, itty bitty, tiny bit, you put $50 in, what you think gonna get out? What's that gonna come back in 5 years? $500-$600? I mean, come on. Unless you get
nobody keep putting 50. Every time you get paid, 50. Some people get paid weekly. Yeah, not everybody get paid bi-weekly. Go ahead.
But at the same time, right? That's a gamble.
Yeah, it is. Of course.
So I mean, just saying, right? It's a gamble. So all I'm saying is, this is what I say to guys all the time, right? And you know what? I say this to guys the most at the strip club. You know what I say about strip clubs? Strip club is a rich man game that poor people try to play. See what I'm saying? Same with stock markets and gambling. Gambling, shit like that is rich people game that poor people try to play. Right? So once again, right? Them $50 mean a lot, homie. Even one $50 bill means a lot to a family who's at the borderline, right, between poor, middle. That $50 goes a long fucking way. I don't know. Well, you must got big money, Ronnie. Talking about, that $50 I can just put up for the next. No, that every dollar counts when you're not in the top percentage. It counts.
No, the whole aspect is, I think if you know how to budget, the one thing about Americans, we don't know how to budget. We overspend money that we don't have, and chances are when we actually do budget, you find out you really do have extra money.
No. The women don't know how to budget. Let's be clear. The men, we okay, right? We budget and we manage our money the best. The women are the highest consumers. They go out and just buy everything. They see it, touch it, it's going in that bag, and crutch it, right? So once again, we got to keep things real, right? As a unit, though, this is why the family's breaking up so much. This is why the divorce rate is high. Because women don't want to comply to the big picture. They want that Louis Vuitton bag, right? You said, no, baby, because we got to put this away, and this mature. We need all this for this, and I'll maybe get to you 2 or 3 years down. Hell, right? And they start complaining, well, I can't get. Then they start looking in Instagram, right? Then they start looking at their friends. Don't let a friend show up with a new Louis bag. Hey, baby, look what I got. Look, my man got me. Ooh, with the one snap, right? It's a wrap. She's looking at you crazy now. She ain't saying nothing, but well, you better get me. See, so that's what I'm saying.
But Instagram ain't real life, Ruthless. I don't know why women think like that, because Instagram is not real life.
This is what you're missing, Jordan. Women live in a delusion. They're a delusion. And that's what rules their minds. So Instagram is alive to them. For us men, that's why we're not big consumers of like them, right? We're more realistic. We live in reality. We don't live in a delusion. Although we are delusional about our women, I agree with that. But when it comes to survival of economic, and we're not gangbanging or selling drugs, we are economically efficient.
I agree. No disagreement there. No disagreement there. I agree. Shout out to Sean Antonio that's watching us on Instagram. Shout out to D Meech that's also watching on Instagram. Shout out to MM Staller also watching us on Instagram as well. Shout out to White High that's also in the building watching, tuning in each and every time we go live. He said Wildin' Out Wednesday. It is Wildin' Out Wednesday. It is. So guys, make sure you go over there and subscribe to Ashton Green channel because he will be going live right after us with his co-host, the lovely Mimi, beside of him. Shout out to you guys that's also watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick. Shout out to that Kick watching us right now. Twitch.
I'm sorry, Real Deal.
Can I make one statement? Can I make one statement before we go on?
Yes.
Man, don't listen to your women.
Rumble X. Shout out to you guys. That's always tuning in each and every time we go live. And don't forget to follow. And also, if you're on YouTube, hit that notification bell so you never miss when we go live or we drop exclusive videos. Hip hop. Yes, sir. Jordan, what's going on in the hip hop world? Ruthless is crazy, man.
Let's get into it. So let's get to Young Thug. So Young Thug, he's getting sued for $16 million sued over $16 million from a publishing deal. So Young Thug has been sued for allegedly wrongful receiving millions of dollars. The Atlanta rapper is being sued by music giant AEG for allegedly signing a publishing deal back in 2021 with Colbert Music worth $60 million. Despite AEG claiming they already secured the rights to Thug's music, AEG argued that Young Thug signed a deal with them in 2017, which saw him receive a $5.25 million loan. After failing to pay the money back, they claimed that he relinquished the copyrights to his publishing to the company. As part of Thug's default on the loan, AEG also argued that they received the rights to promote the YSL Leader live shows. AEG took legal action after Young Thug sold his publishing back in 2021. However, proceedings were paused after the rapper was arrested and charged with a RICO charge, which he got a plea deal of. And now that Young Thug is out of jail, AEG is seeking the money of repayment plus interest, as well as any money the rapper made from his deal from Colbert. So go ahead, Kane, play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
May be out of jail, but that does not mean the end of his legal problems, as he has been sued for allegedly wrongfully receiving millions of dollars. According to sources, the Atlanta rapper, real name Jeffrey Williams, is being sued by music giant Anschutz Entertainment Group for allegedly signing a publishing deal in 2021 with Cobalt Music worth $16 million, despite Anschutz Entertainment Group claiming they had already secured the rights to Thug's music. Anschutz Entertainment Group argued that Thugger signed a deal with them in 2017 which saw him receive a $5.25 million loan. After failing to pay the money back, they claim he relinquished the copyright to his publishing to the company. As part of Thug's default on the loan, Anschutz Entertainment Group also argued that they received the rights to promote the YSL Leaders live shows. Anschutz Entertainment Group took legal action after Thug sold his publishing in 2021. However, proceedings were paused after the rapper was arrested as part of the high-profile RICO case against his YSL collective. Now that Thug is out of jail, Anschutz Entertainment Group are seeking the initial $5.25 million loan repayment plus interest, as well as any money the rapper made from his deal with Cobalt. Anschutz Entertainment Group previously sued Young Thug in 2022 for almost $6 million for breach of contract. The company claimed even with the rights to Thug's concerts, he continued booking shows on the side for hundreds of thousands of dollars in performance fees. despite having granted Anschutz Entertainment Group the exclusive right to promote Mr. Williams' concert performances under the terms of the 2017 Artist Agreement. YSL and Mr. Williams immediately failed and refused to honor their respective obligations under the 2017 Artist Agreement by, among other things, disregarding Anschutz Entertainment Group's rights, performing concerts without Anschutz Entertainment Group's involvement, and retaining all proceeds generated therefrom, Anschutz Entertainment Group lawyer Kathleen Jory said at the time. The company also claimed that Thug put up some of his intellectual property rights as collateral in the agreement. Subsequently, Anschutz Entertainment Group argued they have the right to take control of the Young Stoner Life brands, portions of his publishing catalog and the Young Thug trademark. Young Thug has yet to respond to the lawsuit and the claims within. It is also not known if this lawsuit will have any impact on his. Subsequently.
So there you go. There you have it. So go ahead, Ronnie. What's your take on Young Thugs now getting sued for publishing?
Yeah, but that's always happened. A lot of rappers always get sued. This ain't nothing new. It's gonna be hard for him because he just was just dealing with the case he was dealing with the RICO. So him coming out of that and now I got to deal with getting sued or publishing rights is he really not gonna say much. He gonna let his attorney do mostly everything. But I'm not shocked by it. A lot of rappers always getting sued for publishing right. It's just the craziest thing in the world. They never get their stuff together. The more time they make money, the more issues they get into. Same situation was happening right now with Soulja Boy and with Plies getting sued. Like Plies suing Soulja Boy for using one of his songs allegedly, supposedly. So it happens. It's part of the game. But I think Young Thug is dealing with the RICO and then coming out, and I got to go to court again for the publishing right. I think he's not gonna really say much. He's just gonna let his attorney do everything. But I know his money right now is drying up, boy. It's drying up fast. Go right ahead, Akeem.
You could tell a lot of these guys who come from poverty, and once they get the candy, they don't know how to do it. These are not businessmen. They're not financial advisors. They're not even financially literate. How you don't pay a $5 million loan back when you was one of the hottest artists in the world, and he had albums that went platinum, triple platinum. You know what I mean? They 300 say that's their baby, that's their golden boy. But it goes back to saying, you know what I mean? Ignorance is bliss, and this is why most of these rappers end up broke. My beloved Beanie Siegel, when I seen him the other day, he's broke. You know what I mean? And a lot of these guys out here who are not business savvy, they're not. I want to give a shout out to Sir Mix-a-Lot. He was business savvy. How you doing today, Bobby Bryant? He never looked broke. He owned the masters, the rights to his music. He said he made over $100 million. Same thing with Vanilla Ice. He owned the masters and was so business savvy to buy rights of other music. You know what I mean? So don't always think a lot of these rappers are savvy with business and contracts. You know what I mean? They're just dumb. They'll just take the small candy and they end up not owning anything.
Go ahead, Ruthless. Your thoughts, if you have any.
Right. Yeah, well, at least one thing about it, after all I'd rather deal with that than the RICO. Let me deal with these money over the RICO. That RICO, you get a life sentence. Oh man, that's stressful, right? Deal with the little money shit. We can work something out. I'll go back to work. I get back in the studio, right? And I just cut every money that I'm making in concerts here on out. I just cut you guys y'all check until y'all paid off, right? There's ways they can work that out, right? I can file for bankruptcy and then work through, and we work out a deal. I'll give you this many off this album. I'll give y'all this. Yeah, he can work now. Now he's able to work because I'm sure them lawyers cost him a pretty penny, right?
Yeah.
So, so he's, I'm sure he's not greatly rich or wealthy. I'm sure he got a little bit stashed by, a lot of rappers keep money in vaults and under the fucking ground and shit. So I'm sure he got some few million stashed that they won't be able to get to. But, he can work it out with these record deals. He comes and say, okay, I'll give y'all 3 albums. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop this and with this, and then y'all get y'all percentage. So it's work outable. Much easier to deal with than fighting the fucking RICO.
I agree.
Yeah. For me, when I look at a lot of rappers or podcasts that get sued and it sued, to me, I thought it was something, but it really don't mean nothing to me. So let's say AGE, they sue him and they win the case and everything. What Young Ken could do, he probably don't have the money right now, and the thing is, he can kind of make some type of payment plan or also file for bankruptcy, something like that, before of him not paying and everything. Because I see a lot of rappers and music groups, sue each other. Like one thing I see 50 Cent, he sues a lot of people, but the thing is, he wins. He might win most of his cases, but I don't see, you don't hear, that people is paying them back, something like that. Because I think there's ways when when you get sued and then that person won, there's ways that you can not really pay them 100% or pay them 10%, or see you file for bankruptcy or file something to kind of alleviate that lawsuit that you got from you as well. So for me, I don't see anything. The worst that Young Thug can get is probably like a be on a payment plan and put him on a payment plan, and until like Rooster said, make a couple of albums, and then to pay what he owes back to AEG, and that he'll be fine. So more thing about people, like people getting sued or companies getting sued, I really don't think it's much of it, because there's ways you can kind of you don't have to pay right away. There's ways you can wait for like a year or two, or try to make yourself once you get your money right, or you have to pay that person back what the money that you owe them. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, that's why I say make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Shout out to those who are watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Guys, make sure you follow. Shout out to those watching us on Rumble and also X. Also follow us as well. Right now, this is Panel Wednesday. Panel Wednesday means same. You see how Rufus is on the panel. We give you guys the opportunity to come on the panel and join in the conversation with us. Don't be afraid. We won't bite. The link is already pinned. The link is already been posted, so you guys can freely come up and you can speak your mind. Right now, we're about to get ready to deep dive the different variety of topics before we hit the 1 hour mark and talk about the main topic, as you guys can see on the title: Fight Hidden Secret of Dating a High Value Earner. Man, I didn't know it was Fight Hidden Secrets. This is new to me. But go right ahead, Jordan. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's talk about where we going. Oh, let's talk about I forgot his name, but he's on No Fugazi podcast. I want to talk about this on Friday, but like I said, it was Cooley. So Cooley, thank you, Hakeem. So Cooley for No Fugazi podcast, he was going viral this past weekend because he's a red pill content creator. Talk about how he's a high value man, this and that. And if you dig into his personal life, he has a TikTok with his girlfriend, a white girlfriend that that he is a stepfather of two, and then he has two with them. And the thing is, a lot of red pill content creators, they talk about how high value men really are, but at the same time, they don't live that high value type of life, or they don't lead a high value type of life, or when it comes, they say this, but when it comes to their personal life, they're not living that life whatsoever. And I can name a lot of red pill content creators who talk like this that I saw back in the day, who say women are this, women are that, and how high value we was, but they do have they're with a single mom, or with somebody that's have 1, 2, 3 kids, or other things like that. So go ahead. I can't play the clips of Cooley of him getting caught off. Talk about being a high value man. Him getting exposed, and also there's another clip we want to play for it as well. So go ahead, can you play a clip, and then we'll chop it up.
By what standard?
By what standard?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I'm in a relationship, I'm not speaking about myself, but
when I'm in a relationship, I'm not speaking about myself, but
So, yeah, I see that. They edit that part out. So when I'm speaking, I said, well, when I'm in a relationship, I'm not speaking about myself, saying that I'm not a top tier man. And then I go ahead and give some metrics of what women are attracted to, meaning the prerequisites that women are attracted to. Women, y'all watch these podcasts. Y'all watch mine. Y'all watch all of these dating podcasts. They say, oh, well, he has to meet a height standard, they have a height requirement, a race requirement, an income requirement. They have so many high standards, right? So what I did was just give my percentile. And when I gave my percentile, which was speaking about a tier, the other woman then replied back and gave values. Tiers and values are two different things. Tiers is metrics based off of generalities. Values is subjective based off of, morals and virtues and stuff like that. So she thought she was spitting at the end of her little point, but she really wasn't spitting at all. She just went on an emotional rant. That's why at the end of it, I said that, oh, you're speaking womanese. Because even if she met a man that had all of those intrinsic values of being morally good and a good character, if he was 5'2" and broke, she wouldn't give him a chance. Anyone that watches this type of content, you know that when women just speak, they're speaking from an emotional standpoint and they lack rationality and logic. So she heard my point, but she was like, wait, what? I don't really understand. And then she spoke some womanese and said some nonsense.
Because yesterday I made a video about that Fugazi Cooley dude or whatever, talking about being a top tier man. I always kind of knew dude was a little buddy. But yeah, so here's the clip and then I'll show you why.
Don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
So you believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year. And I'm black at that if you add that on.
That's why he said that. That's why he talked the way he talked. That's why he thinks he's a top tier man, because he's 6'4" and black. This is why. He's the trinket. He's the fetish. But this is the dude that y'all follow, fellas. This is the rhetoric that y'all subscribe to from hypocrites. A black man playing stepdaddy to some white kids with a single mother who was a BBL Becky. Mind you, getting her knocked up because she's currently pregnant, not even married to her. They've been together since 2017 and has yet to put a ring on her finger.
When you've been waiting for, I think everything is a proposal.
And darling, this is more than anything. So Christmas is around the corner, and since we got a little mixed baby here, we're gonna see which Santa he chooses. We got a black Santa,
And I have the white ones.
and let's see which one he chooses. Same time, don't cheat.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Which one are you gonna pick?
Like, all the boxes were checked. Cringy interracial couple content. She's begging to be proposed to. She's a single mother. All of these things that he tells you in clips like this.
As a single mother, do you believe you deserve a man in the top percentile?
I'm able to do everything else, whether or not I have a baby or not. I still can be a great wife.
Yeah, listen, single moms, recreational use only.
Do you mean like
Time out. Let's reverse it real quick. What?
Looks like you're doing more than recreational use with her, buddy. Or maybe you're not, because you still ain't married her, but you're giving her those mixed kids that she enjoys to make content with, though, right? So like most of these podcasts, I keep telling y'all, a lot of these podcast guys that are the loudest about women are out here living double lives and making bank off of y'all. They're doing the same thing that these podcasts and pink pill women do to other women. They're doing to y'all. And I say this all the fucking time. These podcast guys are never married. They're never in successful relationships. And they're usually buddy boys. But these are the guys y'all subscribe to. These are the guys that y'all are in my comments arguing with me about, defending, and telling me that I'm simping for women. But instead of listening to fellas like myself who are actually married in real life and trying to tell y'all how to find them, y'all would rather listen to guys like him because it reassures the echo chamber that you want to be in. Y'all'd rather sit and point and blame women all fucking day for why you can't find a wife. But everybody's an alpha man, a good man, and a top tier man though. Yet can't none of y'all get together and find no fucking woman. But when married men like myself get to talking about what y'all need to do, you tell me to shut the fuck up because, well, you married, bro. Why you worried about another man? So y'all don't want to hear what I got to say.
So there you go. There you have it. So I want to hear what Hakeem got to say. Go ahead, Hakeem. What's your take?
I'm a agree with what Nidus said. Shout outs to Nidus. He's a grifter. He ain't no different than Donovan Sharp. A lot of these guys are spilling red pill content but dating single mothers. And then the fact of the matter is, this dude has never even showed us no documentation of him being a player or him boning mad women or getting, you know what I mean? A lot of these guys are regular guys who really get it in, who really get money, who really is smashing mad chicks. You don't hear from them that too often. So when I see a lot of these guys, I say, yeah, these guys are not getting women. And most of them are dating fat girls and girls who have 4 or 5 kids and they swimming in them. You know what I mean? The smartest thing he probably did was not marry her, but having kids out of wedlock goes against the covenant.
Now that goes against his own. Now that goes against his whole principle. Shout out to Knight that's also in the building. I want to see the craziest morning show. Go subscribe to Knightish, man. He go over there and do his thing, man. Every morning, he's always having some crazy conversation. Shout out to him. Shout out to K Baby over there watching us on Instagram. Also, shout out to Bobby Bryant. I know y'all gave us a shout out, but I like to give us a shout out all the time. Shout out to the lovely Bobby Bryant that's always tuning in and then always giving us the update what's going on with Sherry Bryant. So the situation with Cooley, I basically got sick of the red pill guys, man. The red pill guy is nothing but a big scam. They've been doing it for a very long time, since the days of Kevin Samuel. I know Rubel's on the panel. He's a big fan of Kevin Samuel. I already told you guys that they play a game and they understand the algorithm. They understand YouTube. They know guys want to live that dream of be able to smash the top tier girl, be able to have that money, to have the bag, do whatever you travel the world. And no rules apply, no laws included. Cool is one of those guys, you know, he talk a good game, but then when you really break down and see his lifestyle, as you can see, he's not proposing to the woman. Mind you, she's supposed to be the top tier woman. So why he not proposing to her? That means there's something that she's lacking. And a lot of guys look up to him because the simple fact is like, wow, he's 6'4", he got the white chick, he got the bag, he got the woman, he got a good podcast. But then when you actually deep dive his life, he's just another scammer. And that's why I say I don't watch all these content creators when it comes to red pill. It's the same thing like Fresh and Fit. It's the same thing. And if you pay attention to his style, he's trying to copy like Fresh and Fit style. That's why I say everybody is trying to find a formula to find a way to scam insecure guys. And when the guys can understand the truth is that these red pills need to be done with and away with. That's why I say I'm not mad with the FBI, what they're doing with the red pill content creators. I'm not mad at them because they messing up a lot of guys' ideology. A lot of guys are now lost. They don't even know what to stand on anymore. So forget Cooley. You know, right now you can call on his show too. You can call into his show and you can ask some questions. He'll try to answer. I think one time they say Fatty was on there. Somebody was on there. You know, I think Anton was trying to talk to him. So you can talk to him, but he's just gonna give you the runaround because he don't even know the answer for him own self. Go right ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, for me, when it comes to red pill, it's always somebody will be the next Donovan Sharp, the next Fresh and Fit, the next Kevin Samuels, the next somebody comes to red pill space. Because like I say, Cooley, you know, this here and now, he definitely be watching Donovan Sharp for a long time. When I heard he started saying woman knees, oh, that's Donovan Sharp because he had woman because Donovan Sharp, he had these woman knees type of clips that he sells. He doesn't sell them no more, but he sells those things. That's why I was like, okay, he listened to Donovan Sharp. Probably listen a little bit of Kevin Samuels, probably listening to Fresh and Fit a lot. And, you know, and the thing is, these content creators, podcaster, they try to, they listen and they try to get, okay, what if I can make that to my own somehow, some way? and that's what Cooley did. And you know, he talks very red pill, and to how he answers questions, you know, how he talks, you know, it's speaking nothing but red pill and everything. But you know, and usually a lot of red pill men, you know, when they talk about these things, you look deeply in their lives, you know, they with the baby mama. So does it expose him a little bit? Cool. Doesn't hurt him his content? Not really. You know, I mean, it just exposes. He might lose some subscribers, but this, like I said, but the way he talks and everything, a lot of men still go listen to him. A lot of people, a lot of men still go call him one up and everything. They will send him super chats, cash up, all those type of things as well. But it's just hopefully that, you know, the men who are deeply in these real push spaces, you know, to me they're just dumb because they just want to, you know, really try to, you know, they don't have any girlfriends and they find a way how to, really blame women. It's kind of like the Jerry Springer show in a way, you know. And also the fans who used to watch WWE with the Attitude Era and everything, you know, those type of men, you know, they like to see, you know, women get talked down to, or talk to them like they're a 3 or 4, you know, and you know that's what they like and everything, and those are the type of men that gravitate, you know, to Cooley and to all these other red pill content. So yeah, you know, for me, I mean, I like red pill content for a little bit, and after that, I just got tired, you know, because it's the same thing over and over and over and over again, you know. But you know, like I said, you see these new these fans of the Red Bull contract, what was cool, you know, they trying to take some stuff from the Red Bull contract, remix it, and trying to make it to their own verbiage. And then, luckily, you know, it worked out for Cooley because he has he has a good subscribership. I think he has over 200,000 subscribers. He has people watching. He has people super chat him many ways, and you see him in other people's content as well. So there you go, right there.
Oh no, but Mimi said, "Well, make her a top tier woman. She's white. She's good looking, she's in shape, and she's able to give him children. That would make her top tier." Yeah. And so, quote unquote, she's supposed to be submissive, but yet he never put a ring on it. So is she really top tier? I think not. No offense, I don't like to talk about other man's women, but she's not top tier at all. Because why not put a ring on it? What is she like and not put a ring on it? She's giving you children. She's being submissive. Everything the real pill guys talks about, they never put a ring on it. They never put a ring on these women's fingers. That's why I say it's a good game. You know why, it's good rhetoric. Go ahead.
Because they don't want to be called a simp. They only want
because they are simps. Red pill content creators are the biggest simp in this space. So Ruthless one talking about who's a simping. They don't want really simping. It's not the guys that you think on these panels. They are the real simpers. They go around simping to women in women's DM. When I saw Myron Gaines, I saw what he did on Fresh and Fit, that what made my mind like these red pill guys are garbage. Because they were like, he would say one thing and then do another. He would say, "Oh, don't Instagram these BBLs." But bro, you try to get one of these BBL women pregnant. Don't make any. Well, I think he did get one of them pregnant, if I'm not mistaken.
He did.
So I'm like, yo, like, are you? And I know they're from Miami, Hakeem. I don't really care. They can see me in the street. It doesn't matter, man. I'm just shake their hand. But it is what it is. They the biggest simples. But go ahead, Ruthless.
Okay. That's a lot. That was a lot. Y'all say a lot. Boy, this is the most I heard Jordan speaking a long time, right? So, okay, Cooley, I'm a little cool with him. Like, I understand where he was coming from. Now, in his situation, she lifted him up, right? I think he was making like $17 an hour. She had the bag, right? She had kids, but she had money, plus her husband was well off, right? So she had middle class money, whatever. And she took him in because he probably dicked him down real good. You know what I'm saying? He messed with her. So whatever, right? And then she put him on. So within that, probably they built a deep connection. So in that aspect, also not about putting a ring on it. Just men are just very aware of the government's powers and incentivize a woman could be incentivized to take the money and run. So you can't 100% trust a woman. So therefore, marrying them would be when you're making all this money, knowing that women what they're capable of and what the government's stepping in capable of doing. It's kind of okay. We can just have the relationship and be married in a way where we're in a commitment, but we're not going to put it under law, under paper law, so that you can take away my leverage, take away my rights, take away my power, right? So that's a smart move, business aspect. Excellent, right? Now, the problem I have with him is he's telling dudes that baby mama is only good for recreational, and then kind of find out he is with one in a serious commitment is definitely hypocritical, right? So I don't think that was a good idea. But let's look at dating. Let's talk about dating top tier men, right? Most women don't want a top tier man in retrospective because they don't want what comes with it, right? And for a woman to want these things, it is optimal for her to reach her goals and successful lifestyle where she wants. But what else does she want with that top tier guy, right? She definitely wants power. She wants him the power of monogamy, right? She wants that. So in essence, what we have here is a boiling pot, right? It's one big boiling pot, right? Top tier men and women want them top tier men. Top tier men want a lot of women, right? But women want one top tier man, right? So we have a conflict of interest. So therefore, in this essence, this is why I like Cooley. Hey, she built with me, right? And that's rare. So therefore, he's not going anywhere. And if women want top tier men, that's how you get it, right? You want to pick a man up with potential and gamble on him, bet on him. And the reaps could be, because I'm sure, even though he hasn't married her, but I'm sure she's benefiting in a major financial way. Her lifestyle definitely increased, right? I'm sure that she's having some nice things, some toys. So yeah, it's all good, man. You ain't got to stop.
But it's not. But she getting a nice toy not from him. She getting a nice toy from her ex-husband.
No. I'm just saying he's also with the money he's making, because he's a six-figure man now in the YouTube space, right? Which I believe he is. So I'm sure.
No, but he said recently he wasn't making six figures. You can do research on that. He recently said that he wasn't making six figures.
But he's making a lot. He's making good money, right? Just
yeah,
that, right?
But I guarantee you, not six figures. No.
70,000, all right, 80,000 a year. That's a nice amount from $17 an hour. Remember, but
remember the red pill. Remember, he claiming. You get what I'm saying? He claiming one thing, he's doing another. That's why you see guys are doing research about him. They say he's claiming one thing, but he's doing another. No offense to Cooley. I said I don't know the guy, but I'm just going by the evidence that's being presented that he's not making that type of money.
The only knock on him is he was preaching baby mamas are only for recreational use.
Yeah, I totally disagree with him on that. Yeah, and even you agree to that.
But then he's with the baby mama for years. Correct. Right? So
hypocritical.
That's the hypocritical walking paradox type of thing that everybody's on him. Like, wait a minute, hold up. You've been preaching to me. I'll probably let 6-7 baby mamas go because of you.
Correct. Exactly. That's why I get mad at these content creators. They be like, stay out of girls' DMs, but you be the main one in these girls' DMs.
Yeah. So, but still, right? Yet still, now I'm addressing the men. If you're really that stupid to let a man dictate who you're gonna love and who you're gonna try to build with or try to build a connection with, you're a damn fool anyway. You get exactly what you deserve. Break yourself. Right? Even though I listen to these content creators too, but that don't make me not want a woman. If she so happen to have a kid, and I happen to just really take a liking to her, and I really want to pursue, it's on me. I'm not listening. What Cooley said. Fuck Cooley, right? Cooley ain't paying my bills, right? Cooley ain't satisfied. Like he's just some guy who has an opinion. But this woman here is who I want. And she has to have a kid too. And we get along and we're able to build together. I'm going for it. Fuck him, right? And that's how I see it.
A lot of men don't see it that way. They'll give Cooley a $10 super chat, $20 super chat, $100 super chat. They think he's right.
No, because they don't even think he's right. I think it's the whole ideology. They want to be just like him. Because some guys they have a fantasy of, man, I want a woman like that. I want a white woman that got a nice body, that looks good, that's able to be submissive to me, that's able to help me with my business or whatever the case may be. So guys fantasize about those things. So when they say a guy like him has it, of course they're gonna be their eyes gonna be googly eyes towards it. But deep down inside, when they really don't do the research about the guy or his life, if his backstory, later on, now when they find out like, oh man, this guy was garbage. So, but shout out to the lovely Supreme Guys PhD, that's also in the building. I know you're gonna go right now, PhD. Give me 1 second. Shout out to the mom, mother, Natasha Vincent. That's also in the building as well. Go ahead, PhD. But your comment.
Well, he's just like all the other red pillars, but I do wonder like why that type of rhetoric and ridiculousness is so popular among men, right? Even as each one of the guys that they put up on the pedestal are knocked off that pedestal because it turns out they was lying, right? And so, he lied about everything else, but now we believe that he's a 6-figure man now. Nevertheless,
exactly.
right.
Go ahead.
Nevertheless, the idea of everything that Ruthless said was ridiculous, right? You got to pick some $17 an hour ass nigga up and help him dust him off and help him make something of himself, and then just be satisfied with the fact that you with him. That makes no sense, right? She could have invested that time and energy into herself and, left his ass in the damn gutter where she found him. But I do agree with Governor Ron that I think a lot of black men do fantasize about some shit like that. And I just think it's really pathetic that so many black men are wanting a woman to come help them do something or make something of themselves. It's just really pathetic. So especially taken in concert with many of the other discussions we've had, right? So these same men want to dominate a woman, but need that woman to help their sorry asses get up and make something of themselves. And so I just think it's ridiculous all the way around. And I think women would do themselves a favor to avoid these men as much as they possibly can.
But PhD, you'd be surprised. I'm gonna let you go. Rufus. I let you go your bag. I'm gonna say this one point. PhD, but there's some guys that really fantasize about Rufus. You'll be surprised. There's some guys that fantasize about Rufus because they're like, look, Rufus used to be in jail. He got out of jail. Now he's getting it back, and now he dating multiple women. Guys fantasize about that. They're like, damn, how do you do that?
What's that dude name? He from Miami, and he went to jail when he was young. He went to prison when he was young. He was about 14 years old. But I recently saw a video of him talking about how he had to fight them niggas off his ass, right? And it was so real that the man was still crying to this day. He was talking about it and he got choked up about it, right? That's how real it is. Imagine he's a little kid and he said they got his bunkmate first. That was a grown man. And so he ended up getting stabbed up because he wasn't going, right? And so anybody who fantasizing about Ruthless being locked up for 20 years got a major problem. They need to just come on out the closet and be with me like they really want to.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rufus. Go your bag.
So this is what I'm gonna say to PhD, right? I find it very strange and uncanny that men will take a woman who has nothing and invest in her to help her get to where she needs to get to. And I'm not saying that every man should do this, but men do it, right? Wouldn't it be awesome? Because all the men that women desire who has all these things, right? They never work out. Because why? They want to share, they want multiple women, not gonna be able to spend that much time with you. They're gonna be having other girls they gotta please and business adventures, right? And this women's like, this ain't their life. So y'all end up going back to the regular guy, the average guy. So think about it. If you take a guy who has potential, at least have, college would be probably your best bet. But I'm just saying, a guy who has potential and invest in him, right? If men is doing this without you investing in them, imagine what they do for you if you invest in them. You would gain quadruple on the return. Think about it. Men are doing this, and women don't even invest in men, but men are giving and sharing their resources for nothing. Just give me a little something every now and then. Let's go out to dinner, and I'll get you that Gucci bag. I'll make sure you get this and that. So think how much you would even benefit more if you said, you know what, I believe in you. I think we get along. You're good looking. I believe in you. And he hits it's going to be so much more beneficial. So all I'm saying is this: it would be smarter of women if they invest in the very type of man that they want, because maybe he's going to be, because that broke dude or who's like struggling, he's going to be faithful as a monk, right? He ain't got about the man.
No, I'm sorry, sir. No, he's not. Plenty of
if you find, I mean, if he really likes you, right? I'm saying on the connection level, right? And he really see that he's into you, and you're investing in him. And I'm not saying and I'm talking about just Pookie Rary. I'm talking about guys who are right there at the line, right? They got a decent job. They don't get no play, but they really like you. They talk to you every day. Y'all have conversations. Just think about those guys that you guys pass up. If you guys was to say, you know what?
No, because what does the guy say? He was a 25, 26-year-old man earning $17 an hour. That's not a decent job,
and
right? So he was already behind the curve.
And she invested in him, and she's reaping the benefits.
No, she's not. He pumped her up with a bunch of children.
She got one kid.
And she pregnant again. And he still hasn't married her.
But she's doing fine financially, though.
She was doing fine financially before she got to him. That's how she was able to help him out.
But now she's bettered her situation.
How do you know? You don't know what that woman has, because that's what
he said in the podcast. That's what he said in the podcast. He said, my wife tell me that they tell me that I'm the best top tier man. That's what he was saying to Fatty.
Oh, okay.
He said, I will never say this, but my family say this about me. Right?
No,
so,
Ruthless, if she was in a position to help him,
she picked him up the mud.
No. But that's the thing. Because she is also a content creator. She be selling that shit or whatever. She didn't need him, right?
Right.
And so that's the thing. Okay, so let's say the lady, because she was good when she met him. That's how she was able to meet him.
She was
okay, so now she was making 200 when she met him. Now with his little 100, they at 300. That don't fucking do shit for her. And see, this is what I need y'all to understand. When a woman got her own shit, it takes a lot. You can't just come with no bullshit and think that that's supposed to mean something to that woman.
But guess what? He's not out here committing infidelity. He's not dragging her name to the mud.
You don't know what he's doing, right?
Well,
and so
we don't know that. We don't know that.
Right?
Exactly.
Because he's been lying to you the whole time. So he's not going to tell you that he's been cheating.
She can come online and complain. He's a lie. He's doing this.
She's not going to do that because she have an image of
women.
She's a content creator.
Do that. No, a lot of women, it doesn't matter. A lot of women will stay with a man and not tell the story until the relationship is over, right?
I agree.
Act like it's all good.
Okay, PhD, but that's a lot of speculation. But we're going to go with
you
right?
speculating, talking about the man ain't cheating. All I'm saying is we don't freaking know.
No, I'm going by what he said on his podcast. I'm just telling what he's going to say on his podcast. This is what he said.
So, and he been lying the whole time. And
well,
so now
he lied about one thing. He lied about one thing, and that was don't build dealing with baby mamas, and he got a baby mama. That's the only thing he lied about. I'm not saying
that was the crux of his platform, though. That was his main talking point. Right. And so if he was lying about the shit that he talk about the most, you think we supposed to believe him on this?
Yeah, I'm just saying, please, I'm okay, he's a liar, right? Just for the sake of argument. But my point is this.
He's a liar, not for the sake of argument, for the sake of what the fuck he was doing. He was lying.
Hey, Hakeem, you don't see that comment? Somebody said they want to ask a question. Go ahead. You want to see it? No, well, go ahead. Yeah, guys. I don't know if you see that comment, the highlight.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Check it out.
I want to ask a question about the girl. Go ahead, ask your question about. You talking about dating a girl from church? What is it? What about dating a girl from church?
He said, "Can I ask a question about relationship advice?"
Okay, and then he said, I like a girl from church. Okay, what about her? She's saved and sanctified. What about her?
Exactly.
Hey, Busy Yao, drop your question. We got our relationship experts on here today.
Now that Busy Yao, you can come on the panel. Don't be scared. We don't bite. I'll make sure
Please let me break this down, right? Don't let me let PhD off the hook right now.
No, I ain't gonna let you off the hook. I'm gonna let you go, but we got a new subscriber. He's trying to ask a question, so I'm trying to see What is his question?
Yeah, no
He
question.
talking about a girl from church. Go ahead. Go continue. When he asked, go ahead. Go ahead. I can continue. Go ahead.
This, and listen to the women of the world. I hope y'all
hold on, Ruthless. Hold I thought. They asked, go ahead.
He said, I asked this girl I like from church to go bowling with me and got left on red. First time I asked a girl out, I would first ask you, how old are you first?
No, that's what she said. He said I'm 21 and she's 22.
First of all, where is he from? Busy.
No, she left you on red. No, my thing is, if she left you on red, bro, she's not interested. Move on.
Right. Hey, fam.
I mean, that's a no. Take it as a no and just move on. I'm being honest. That's real talk. So she's not interested. You move on.
Listen, for women of the world, it would be better because all the top tier men that these women are chasing, when they get them, they end up divorcing them. Right?
Ruben's standing on this point. Ruben's not getting up.
Look, hear me out. All these top tier men that these women want, these athletes, these rappers, right? These high earning men are players, and women don't want that. They want everything for themselves, right? They want their own motherfucking dick, right? So they don't want a community dick, but they want these top tier guys who's giving up the community dick. So why not change your strategy and invest in somebody who's going to give you a lot more of what you want in terms of the monogamy side, because they're broke, they can't have 4 other women. Number one,
that's not true. Plenty
of
hold on, guys. Hold on. I thought PhD. We got. Let's finish answering busy out question. You say I'm doing Bible study with her right now, and she invited me to go afterward and left on red. Bro, I don't think she's interested. Highlight Mimi comment. Mimi say. Figure out the next move.
No. I need to
ask. He's on our side. He's on our. He's on my side.
I want to
answer the question over there.
First, you gotta ask a couple questions. What your money look like, and are you physically attractive? Because those play a part, regardless. She in church. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What you do for a living? You know what I mean? She might be younger.
Tell her to invest in you. That you're worth it.
No.
Can you put that over there on my side? Don't put it on Chaos side. It's on my channel. Just put it over there. And let's help Busy out. No, I think he's asking a real question. I think he's serious. He said, "Well, go ahead, Hakeem."
Listen. Let PhD answer this because she's a girl. So
he said he didn't see Mimi's comment. Can you highlight Mimi's comment? He didn't see it. Mimi, what did you write to him? What did he?
She invited.
Rewrite it again.
Hold on.
Busy y'all, we got you, big dog. We got you. We got the relationship experts are here. We got women on the chat, so they'll be able to help us.
If she didn't say no, that means it's no go.
Okay, so
but he really likes her. He really likes her.
Saying, I'm in shape, still in college, studying cybersecurity. She graduated computer science in May.
You're not on her level. You're not on her level.
No, but she left. No, but the thing is, Ruben, she left the comment red, so she didn't respond to it. Normally, if a woman doesn't respond to it, it's out of two things: she's not interested or she fell asleep. So but he said,
"That's a no."
I know it's a no. But
I want to hear PhD.
The women, a lot of women say no. Mimi say no. That's not always the case. Go ahead, PhD. Your thoughts?
Oh no. Mimi asks. I'm asking, what was the invite?
You hear that, Busy Al? Busy Al. What's the? What was the? Shout out to Dog in the building. No, there you go. He's right. He's writing back. He's serious. I'm telling you, he's serious. He said Bible study with her. Go ahead, Akeem. Go ahead.
He said a Bible study with her after I got left on red by her for bowling, and it was for the 12 weeks. I said yes, and we are on week 9.
What? Huh?
Yeah, she's looking for work.
So I'm saying she's not interested in you. She's looking for whatever she's trying to get from you. It's not like she's not trying to build something solid. That's why I say I just take it as a no.
Hold on, where are you from, Busy Out? So we got to think.
Maryland.
Yeah, no,
Maryland. It seems to be a language barrier or something.
No. What is your nationality? Because there could be a maybe it's a culture thing too. You know.
No, some people, see, Ruthless people having real relationship problems out here. You get what I'm saying? It's for real.
No, I'm not even.
You can't get a woman. You can't even get a woman from Bible study today.
He just asked her out.
Maybe say she is not. I agree. Focus on the Bible study. Yeah, BG, y'all just focus on the Bible study, man. God first. Women, focus on the Bible study. I'm on that.
Focus on the Bible study.
But
Mimi
listen
said
here.
that. I'm reading her comment.
But
I'm agreeing.
I'm asking if she left him on red, then she wasn't even feeling him. I really
No,
want
she read it, but she didn't respond to it. Normally, when a woman don't respond to it, it's either two things: she's busy or she's not interested.
But they in Bible
Depends
study,
on
they
she's
see
not
each
in.
other every day. He says she's there right now with him. They in Bible
No,
study,
he say,
right?
look, no, he say, look, she's African American, and he's
She a black woman.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it's a barrier. It's a barrier.
She's African American and he's Ghanaian American.
What's Ghanaian American? What is that?
He's from Ghana.
He's from Ghana.
He's from his parents is from Ghana.
Oh, PhD Diva, you breaking up? You breaking up, PhD Diva? I don't see the good comment. Hey, BG y'all, come to Chaos Culture Radio side. You will be able to see the comment.
Yeah, this should be. He should be able to see it right now.
See, so he's really, yeah.
He said, by the way, are you concerned about what she wants, Roni? This is a two-way street. She needs to show why she's special and what brings to her to the table. Oh, he said, I only speak English. Yeah, he's from Ghana. It's a.
No, but she's not into him. I'm keeping it 100. That's all we talking about. I'm telling you, like, she's not interested. When a woman into you, she's gonna respond to it. Like, she's not gonna leave you unread. That's to me. I don't know. You know, Rufus is gonna keep it 100, and Rufus agree with me. Like, she's not into you, bro. She's not into you.
So usually when they put on red is they don't want to really just crush you all the way out the door because they might think you're a nice guy, but really not their type. So they just
correct.
You can get the picture by no response is just as omission. I mean, that means no.
But he's 21. No, but he's 21. He say, I don't know how this girl feel about me. Well, I'm keeping 100. The way she feeling about you is not responding back to you. So that's how she feel.
What he's gonna have to do is just live his fucking life and quit sweating her.
Correct.
Hey, I just text her. Are you feeling me? That's all. If she ain't feeling you,
nah.
Don't do that.
Nah. Listen, her not responding is her letting you know that we don't want, and you don't want to make.
Oh, she's not responding. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. You don't want to make it weird at Bible study.
Yeah. Oh, that's
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The best thing you could do is just get with the ugliest girl at Bible study, so she can be mad. So she could be mad.
No.
She ain't gonna be
Work
mad.
for the baddest bitch. All you gotta do is you ain't gotta get with her. Just talk, find a bad bitch that you pretend like y'all really get along and kind of flirt with a little bit.
Yeah.
You might get mad.
But he asked him, do you think it's a race factor? No, I don't think it's a race. She's just not into you.
How is the race? Y'all both black.
Y'all both black.
Yeah, are you born in Ghana or you born and raised in America? You just probably not her stilo. Just because she in church, she might still want thugs.
Church, but I like this.
What the fuck? So just because she don't want the first generation African man who got getting a degree in cybersecurity, that means she want thugs? Cut it out.
And listen. I'm just saying. I'm just speculating, PhD. But you know why sisters want somebody with a little bit of swag?
Maybe his head too big.
No. Listen, this is what I'm saying. We don't know. We need to build a profile about her. What kind of music she like? What high school she went?
Interested in you.
Is her daddy in prison?
That's fine, baby. I see he say he born and raised in America. Baby, she ain't interested. And let her come.
Nobody say she like he say she like the Bible study. She may like the Bible study. Y'all might have good connection with the Bible, but it's not nothing romantic.
I have a question. Why do you like this girl?
That's what I'm saying. She must be a ghetto ruby. She must got 26-inch weave. She must be body snatched.
She fine to him.
You know what I mean? Thick.
No, but I think he found his wife, PhD. But PhD, he found his wife. You know, that stuff happens.
He said,
we put God first. Everything else.
She wants at NCCU. She has a dad. What's the NCCU?
Yo, she has a dad.
Oh, she went to North Carolina Central University. Oh, bro, cut it out. Yeah, leave that girl alone.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause you don't want to be a stalker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You got plenty of black men to
hey,
choose
hey,
from.
hey, listen. What
Oh,
if
she has an only child.
She said, hey, what if she might want a white boy?
Oh, she's the only
You
child.
know they like milking their coffee.
So one thing about it, right?
She
One
went to
thing
an
about it,
HBCU.
women look at. He's 21, so right, he's too
He's
young.
21.
So most likely
He's
his
young.
financial capabilities aren't there, and she's
Yeah.
successful. And also, she's probably, so she's going to go after the. She's looking for more somebody more stable, already at the finish line. Oh, she's leaving you
I
already.
can't stand Ruthless. Ruthless always go back to the bag.
Right.
Women only get a vagina for power or gain of power.
I can't stand Ruthless, man. How much to drop him, man? Ruthless always go back to the
Busy Ball said
bag.
the reason she likes her is because of her character and she has a hard work ethic.
Yo,
And
No, but
she's-
So
I
you
think
want
he's
to
in
get
love,
that black
Hakeem.
woman and make her work hard? Absolutely not, sir.
He was absolutely not.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, how a first generation Ghanaian also born in America, let me just rest in my Canadian femininity. I'm asking, hey, Busy Yao, you might end up with a white girl. If that's the thing. I'm asking, like, you gotta have swagger drip for African American girls.
I'm not laughing at Busy out because
No,
I think he's being sincere.
No,
Go ahead.
This is what advice we got to give him. He just got to continue on living his life, doing a Bible study, doing his thing, right? He already put the ball in her court.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he can't keep draining her and trying to chase her down because women don't really like to be chased like that. So you got to keep living your life, find somebody else that may have more interest in you. Probably there's somebody else that like him, and you need to focus on that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And whatever race she is, it doesn't matter, right? Just find somebody who share the same interests. And maybe, the girl you really want may say, you know what? He over there doing this thing, I might want him. But other than that, he got to let that go right now. He got to move forward.
I ain't gonna lie, PG, man. He heard her praying. It turned him on. He was like, man, she can pray. She's a praying woman. Oh man, and she black.
And
I gotta put a ring on it.
And you like Halle Berry? Ooh wee.
It happened.
Oh man.
Yo, you say y'all don't want to know what she looked like? See, that's your problem. You focused on.
Listen, I do want to.
Tell us how you look, sir. Tell us how you look.
No, listen. What's up, Koafi? My brother, he said at Hakeem. Listen, let's see what she. Hey, listen, let's see what she look like. But I won't show her picture on the screen. I'ma just take the privilege to watch in the back.
I don't trust.
Shout out to Abby Woody.
I don't trust Hakeem. Jordan.
What you mean you don't trust me?
I won't trust Hakeem either. I can't like she down there gorgeous.
Listen.
And then I'm like, Ruthless, she all of all that.
Listen.
I trust Hakeem though.
He said, I can't see the comments. It's on the screen, brother. Busy out.
I think he's
It's
probably
on the
typing.
screen.
I think he's typing.
I do not trust Hakeem. Do Jordan era? I trust.
No.
No, but you on the computer, you should be able to see it because I can.
Listen.
Oh no, you can't see it.
Hey, listen.
On the computer, you can't see it.
Hey, listen. Everybody know where my love is devoted to.
Yeah, you dated a woman with 20 kids. You know that.
My love.
And no, I'm not gonna lie. PhD, I'm very intrigued because this is the first time we actually had someone ask
a question,
a relationship question. This is the first time,
and we got our relationship experts here with us, so we should be able to solve this with no problem. He said, "I see it on the screen."
So you see it on the screen? Yeah, they answering your question. We have women too, beautiful women that's answering your question.
Women. My Ghanaian brother, Accra, Ashanti.
He said he see the live stream, but not the comments. I don't know because I can see it on my TV.
It's on the screen, brother. I especially put it on the screen for you. Busy.
No, but on the computer you can't see it. If you're on the computer, it's hard to see it. I'm
asking with Busy Yao, you sound like an Asian boy.
Okay, well, Busy. Look, we done told you the lady probably ain't interested. Leave that woman alone.
He said, Mimi, can you search her up,
now,
brother?
I will say this, right, to go against PH Diva. Sometimes persistent sometimes get less resistance.
Leave that lady alone.
Listen, hey, Ruthless, I learned the hard way. When you pursuing somebody you don't like, you become their pet after a while. So it's best just to leave them alone before she
don't listen to PhD, though.
demasculate you. You know what I mean?
Don't listen to PhD, but go after her, man.
No. Listen. Get your weight up and only deal with chicks that like you like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think I ain't gonna lie. He try to put down on Mimi. He said
my
want Mimi
nickname-
IG. Mimi IG is simply Mimi. Send it to her. Mimi will be straightforward with you.
This is the one thing I disagree with the red pill, right? And that is get your bag up, because this is the bad thing about getting your money up, right? For the love of money is the root to all evil. So the more money you get, the more evil the women are going to be.
Yeah.
That's just the name of the game.
No, I'm saying this. Go after who like you. And it's better that way. And you build with that. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'll be celibate and then wait for it to come your way.
Because you and I know, you say, Facts Hakeem, don't keep giving her no, you shouldn't give the girl attention who don't like you like that. I'm telling you, I've learned the hard way. You only mess with, sometimes, here's what happens. The women that like us might not be who we physically want to be with. Same thing with women. They deal with that. Men who chase after them might not be the money type and all that. You know what I mean? So, but we got to give those people a chance, because they'll be the ones that'll give us 30, 40 years of marriage.
Well,
Jordan, he said he's gonna send it to you. Jordan, he said he's gonna send you the picture.
The women are different now, man. These modern women are not.
I'm asking. He put it on the screen right there. Just sure.
All right, I'm waiting for him.
I'll tell you, these modern women.
I can't ready to see that picture. He said she's Miss, so she's probably one of the people, an alumni or something like that. but that's what's up. But I understand. You really gotta understand something. Guys out here are really trying to get into these relationships.
Yeah.
So if they see someone they like, they're gonna try to say, okay, what can I do? Is there a formula? There is no formula.
But this is the question though for y'all. Okay, so you said that she's attractive. You like the way she carry herself. She's a smart lady. She got a degree in computer science. And so if she has all that, she goes to a HBCU or graduated from one. So she has a higher concentration of educated Black men than most Black women are going to be around, right?
Yep.
And so now, why should she want you, Busy Al? What is it about you that would separate you from the rest of the educated Black men that she has access to? Why would she choose you out of the pack?
He got character.
But shut up.
Man, I can't find it. He wrote it up in some. I can't even find it.
He sent it to Jordan. He said he's gonna send it to Jordan. But we're not gonna post it, of course not. We're not gonna post it.
No. We're gonna let our relationship expert to
Jordan,
and then my brother Jordan would show me in the back to see what she looked like. Listen.
You got to see.
Listen, I got to, you know what I mean?
I have a revelation.
Yeah.
You still don't know. That's not hard to answer just because you haven't dated before. You should know who you are, and you should know.
No, but I ain't gonna lie for you. I like the transparency though. He been honest. He said he never dated before.
Real.
Okay, but if you don't know, then she ain't gonna know, right? If you don't know what would make you a desirable mate, then she ain't gonna know, because you ain't gonna be able to put those characteristics forward. So.
He said, "Did Mimi send it?"
I think men have sex for different reasons, right? Yeah. Men, we have sex for satisfaction, and women have sex for power, position to move up. So therefore, her greatest asset, her greatest asset.
That doesn't make sense. Because if that was the case,
let me tell you why,
the vast majority of Black men wouldn't be having sex, because nobody's going to get any power, or nobody's going to move up by laying up under a blanket.
This is why they leverage the vagina in relationships. This is why they put niggas on house arrest on the vagina. Don't touch, right? Men, we can take power with physicality and power strength, right? Women take power by manipulation of what? Their vagina, right? So understandably,
that's not true.
That's very true.
That's not true.
Y'all greatest weapon is your vagina.
No, a woman's greatest weapon is always going to be her brain.
No.
Right, absolutely. Yes.
All right,
Because
hey,
she can manipulate you and do all the shit she want to do and not have to give you no vagina
me,
if her brain tight enough.
Mimi, you're gonna have to go to Ronnie's side to send it to him, because he's
Yeah, that's what I was
he's on
He's
Ronnie's
on my
end.
side.
Yeah, he's
That
on
was it.
Ronnie's channel.
That was he on my channel.
I'll send it to you.
So I think when he was talking about Cooley, I think when they heard I was talking about Cooley in the algorithm, he probably said, "Hey, can I ask your
She
relationship?"
said she need a thug in her life. Them busters
No,
in
Hakeem.
love in her.
Hakeem, she might want a price.
That's the thing. And does he got the money to pay that fee?
Selling pussy because
No.
she don't want the nigga from Bible study. Now she got to be. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot where I'm at.
Hey, me and you about to go in. I need a stop. Y'all gonna make me even go in.
Hey, I'm just saying. I didn't say she did PhD. I'm not saying she do.
Oh man,
she might got a price.
I can't take it, man.
No, but she graduated from school. But she's a bright woman. She graduated from school, HBCU. I think she's attractive because the way he talks about her.
She's gonna date up. She's only gonna date up, not down.
Look what my brother said.
A lot of black women date down. Cut it out.
He said, he doesn't have. Hold on, what my brother Kawafi said. He said he doesn't have to be a 4 or a 6 year college graduate and can rank in high salary just off his experience and trades that make him more at times than us college graduate men. I've seen it.
I don't even know what that means.
No, he's hitting with the left punch.
So the church woman, we can't be in the need of prayer.
He said, "I can't DM you, Mimi, brother. Are you playing games now?
Don't be scared now.
We want to see the pictures.
I want to see it. Like I said,
No,
I'll
who's
tell you,
talking
you want me to
about
see it?
that?
I'll see it. I'll let you guys know.
Oh, okay. No. She does have a page private. She does have a page.
No,
private.
Mimi have a page private.
Private. She does have a page.
That's why
My bad, busy.
Yeah, mine's is
No, he
public.
can't send it. So
Hey,
Mimi gonna keep it 100. I'm like, Mimi, she pretty. Mimi say, yeah. I know
but
Jordan would say, yeah, but Hakeem, you know, you be like, yo, she's beautiful, queen.
But
I don't want to.
But listen. We gotta see. I gotta see because my expertise matters. So I gotta see what she look like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But she graduated. You know, I think he's in love, and she in church.
I'm messing.
Oh man,
listen. I want to know if she looked like a ghetto Ruby from out the hood. Graduated from the NBCU with the long.
No, but Maryland do have beautiful women over there in Maryland.
They do,
so,
but let's see if she's a ghetto Ruby. That's the point. If she's one of these girls, you know, most guys are nerds. They want the black girls from out the trenches who graduated high school. You know what I mean? They got a little spunk about them. Fit.
Please don't put her username in the. Oh my God! And see,
come on.
Why,
no.
This is why she should not.
Listen.
Because she
You see,
expose this woman to all of this unwanted attention. Because
no. I took it off.
Okay, but
he did. We took it off.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm still looking at it.
No, it's on my side. Y'all have to take it off. I can't go on my side right now. Just remove it.
Right.
Hey, remove the name.
Remove the name.
This woman.
Hold on. Let me see if I.
Instagram.
Because he wanted
Ronnie, go on your end and remove that comment.
Jordan can remove it.
I'm over right now.
Jordan can remove it. He got the big ranch. He can remove it.
Right, but it's the fact that he would even do something like that. She shouldn't.
Just send it to her. You gotta send it to Jordan. Yeah, don't put it on the chat because you know you got some crazy people out here. So he deleted it. He deleted it.
Was he good looking?
No, we didn't click on it. We deleted it. Because remember, that's our privacy. I don't want to get in trouble for that shit.
Yeah, she's bad. She's bad.
Okay, I tell him to send a picture of himself. Because now, unless he bad.
Not listen. Now, busy out. We got to see the picture because our relationship experts want to see it.
He removed it. So Ruthless, he back. I didn't see it, Ruthless. So Hakeem, you gotta ask Hakeem to send it to you. I didn't see it.
Hey, PhD, you see she's in a fraternity, right?
I didn't see it.
She's an AKA. She bad.
So again, this man don't even know what he got to offer a woman or what about him would make him desirable to a woman. Leave that woman alone, sir.
He's gonna be playful.
Fuck all that. Leave that woman alone.
Hey, I gotta see what. Hey, I gotta see what you look like now, Busy, y'all. We want to see if you meet the cut, and my relationship expert would tell you.
What does he look like?
She's
Right,
slim.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not listening. Listen.
Oh, she's in the sorority. She's in the sorority.
Get cussed out. Go right ahead, baby.
Jordan, was she fine?
Huh?
Was she fine?
I mean, if this is the right chick, I mean, she's smooth. If this is the right one, I don't know. This is the right one.
I'm asking. I like Chocolate. She's beautiful.
Yes,
For,
she is.
you know what I mean?
I do not trust Hakeem.
How you don't trust me?
I told you, I ain't see it.
How you don't trust me?
Because
trust me, yo, listen, Ruthless. She's bad.
Okay. I mean, I only see the profile picture, but
give me a number. Give me a number.
She doesn't have. Listen, you could tell she go to church. She don't have sex appeal.
Give me a number.
All right.
Good, clean girl.
Yeah. She's a
Shout
good.
out to No Chase in the building.
Yeah, she's a good. She's a good girl.
Is she beautiful?
I mean, this is a profile picture. She looks straight, but like I said, her page is private, so I can't see everything.
She looks straight. She a street guy wouldn't holler. Like somebody who getting bags.
How you know?
Bags of money.
How you know?
But
how you know?
I'm giving you my relationship expert opinion. Listen. She looks good enough for a white boy, corporate, or a black Ghanaian guy.
Okay, so I'm confused now. Jordan, did she look good or what?
Hey, can you bring the comment back up? Because he deleted her thing so nobody can see it. It's been deleted. So
what comment back up?
No, like the screen with the split. Put it back on the screen with it. See all the people. Shout out to Mimi that's also in the building, co-host of the Shiesty Avengers.
Busy out. Drop your Instagram. We about to help you bag her. Or we gonna help you bag
No, we
something
not.
else.
No, we not. No, we not.
We gotta help them.
No, we're not. Because the fact that you gaslighted somebody because their page is private and you couldn't send a picture after you done dropped this girl's personal information in a public chat. I'm not helping you bag nobody. That was dumb as fuck.
No, listen.
Backup page, no. And then your backup page only got an avatar. I'm still waiting for you to send a picture of yourself.
Oh, he didn't send a picture of himself?
No, he hasn't.
Not.
Come on. Hey, Busy out.
It is so many orange, red flags. No,
right.
Anyway,
Busy out. You making me look bad here, brother. Busy out. You making us look bad here.
And then
it sound like you're a stalker.
If the woman left him on red, right? So no response is still a response. And
I agree.
And then for him to put her information here for everyone to see, he's not a protector, right? All he can't think past what his own desires are to protect that woman. So no, leave that woman alone.
I got a question. Busy out. Are you comfortable in your skin? Because you have no pictures up. Like that's the thing. You know, if you don't have photos up of you, that No, listen. Go ahead, brother.
You trying to be this not the place for you to be big brother, big sister, mentor type.
I gotta
right?
Mimi, I'm trying to help him out here.
But
I'm trying.
I
Listen,
understand. The best thing that you can do to help him at this point is to make him understand the answer to his question. What should he do? Right? She left him on red. No response is still a response. Move on. You said what you said. Ruthless said what he said. And y'all know I don't really agree with Ruthless. But his last statement before we started getting into all the pictures and stuff, we said what we said. No response is still a response.
Yeah, that is a fact. But the thing is, there's other ways to covertly make her like him.
She does not want to. That's what Ruthless was saying. You women, we don't want, if after we've shown no interest, we do not want you to come chasing us. I'm hurt your feelings at that point.
No. The thing is, we done said several times, leave that woman alone. She ain't interested. And he talking about, you guys are confusing me. Sir, now you starting to get on my nerves.
No.
He's trolling.
Listen, Mimi, look, PhD, but he said, when she left me on red, I respect her space and left her alone. So he didn't continue.
Okay,
He
so
just
then what are
wanted
you
to know.
asking about?
But
Huh?
Leave
Hakeem,
it
that's a
alone.
lie.
Why
That's
would
a
he come
lie
here
because
though?
he left. No. That's a lie though because she left him on red and then invited him to a 12-week Bible study and they're on week 9. So you didn't respect
Yeah.
her space.
Oh,
You
hold
didn't
on.
respect her space.
She invite him to Bible study?
She invited
Correct.
him to Bible study. Remember, he said it's a 12-week Bible study and we're on week 9. And I said, oh, wait a minute. So this happened 9 weeks ago? I'm confused. Right?
Oh.
That's how I started sending all those
So
comments.
I'm
You
asking,
didn't respect her space.
so what if she just look at you like a homeboy?
Nah,
if
she just look at
She wants.
she only
She
look at
wants your
at him as a church member.
Listen,
That's
listen.
it. A church member.
Is
she wants your soul saved. She
Yeah,
cares about.
listen.
She cares about your salvation.
He say I didn't blow her phone up or send another
He
text.
say he
I'm
trolling.
Yeah, he say he's trolling. He's trolling.
So
Yeah, now
Okay, can
now
we
he
move
trolling
on?
now. Yeah, we can move on now. But now he trolling now, but everything else is true. So I think he normally a troll always has some form of truth in it.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
though they trolling, you know it's the truth. His feelings still hurt
I
that she didn't
always say
respond.
this.
It
If
is.
she invites you to church and not the bedroom, you the gay homeboy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Like, that's just really what it is. If she invites you to church and not her bedroom, you know what I'm saying? You just she look at you in that way. There is ways, maybe later on, if you want to play the waiting game. He said, I'm not trolling. You could play the waiting game and build yourself up so you can smash her later. That's
No, I
all
don't think he should play. No, just move on. Talk to another girl. Just move. Yeah, just move on. He's
I'm
wasting
asking,
his time.
he might listen.
God.
I know a lot. Listen.
This is tiring.
She's a cute little light-skinned girl. I don't know if
You seen it?
So what?
You seen the picture?
I seen the picture. She got that homie love feeling. She just looked like a regular girl who goes to college. She ain't nothing that she's not nothing. Listen, she looked like we ain't drooling over her. You feel me? So
Okay, so what?
no, Mimi, listen. No, PhD, but listen. This is a young brother. He's 21. We are his elders. I just want to help him and give him the guidance.
Right, and the guidance is leave that woman alone.
Girl, yeah, love before you get a case.
Exactly.
No.
35 years old, as a woman, move on.
He said, my intent of the bowling was to get to know her better and spend time with her.
To know you
but she didn't respond.
She's not interested.
Listen, I got something better. Stop going to the Bible study because potentially she invited you you already been friend zoned. That's the worst zone to be.
9 weeks out of a 12-week program.
That's the worst zone. Oh, hallelujah. Don't I know that? So go focus on your purpose, cybersecurity up, get in the gym, throw some weight around. You know what I mean? Put on some whey protein and let us see you, you know what I mean, in the drop top.
By that time you have somebody
so you agree with Ruthless there. You need the bag.
You do need the bag to approach these women to for them to like you a little bit more. And you got to be physically. You have to physically be what they want. Most girls are just as vain as men.
Not necessarily. If you got a mouthpiece, you don't have to be the best looking guy if you got the bag.
Exactly.
Unless you're willing to pay like you weigh. That always works.
That's everybody except Pookie.
You know what I mean? You know, we from Miami. We like spending that bread. If there's a fee, I'ma spend it.
Moral of the story is she's just not into you. Move on.
Yeah, move on.
That's the moral of the story.
This story, yeah.
She's not
Don't hang out with our king.
Move on.
Don't hang out with our king.
And there we go. I agree.
Listen, looking stupid with flowers in your hand. You gonna
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Listen. Hey, ruthless. That was when I was his age, I was doing it. Right now, I don't leave no money on the table. I want it all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you
but busy out though. But don't feel afraid. You can always ask us questions. We here to help.
Ask us questions.
You know, I know we're joking around right now, but we really here to help. And I just want you to be. I'm being honest. Just move on. Like normally, when a girl leave you red, that means she's not interested.
She's not interested.
Or she's busy. But she didn't even respond back. Like, hey, I'm sorry. You know, I missed your text. This and that. She's not interested. Just move on.
But busy out. What about that unattractive girl that been chasing you around?
Oh, you really said or? Really said or?
Or she's wanted something more than what you think she wants.
Yeah, he said we making him look like a bad person. No, we're cutting.
No, I'm not.
We
The only thing you
cracking
did
jokes
that
with
by
you.
putting her on when you put her Instagram was there. That's one only thing that was a bad thing. You should never did that.
That was
But we deleted it. And don't worry, normally our live go private. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this right. A red could also mean she's leaving the door open a little bit, but she wants something more than what he thinks. He thinks, oh, she's trying to buffer him up for. I mean,
no, but he asked her to go bowling though. Like bowling is a fun event. Like we're going bowling, probably drinking a little bit because they're 21. He's 21, she's 22, so they can have a little drink or two and having a good time. She's just not interested.
Right, but she's a modern woman, right? She probably thinks she's attractive, obviously, because he gave her his number. He got access to her phone number for him to text her.
Of course, yes.
So obviously there's something there. So maybe she's.
That's not true. A lot of people end up with your phone number, especially on the college campus.
No, I'm not saying,
especially on a college campus.
No, I'm not saying she want to fuck him. What I'm saying is she gave her his number, her number for a reason, and maybe he asked her because he knew.
It could have been correlated.
She knew he liked her, obviously, and then when he asked her the question, "Hey, let's go bowling," she left in a red. That means she could be trying to butter him up for the slice of the pie.
I just don't think that it's not given that's what she is trying to do. It's not given that's what she's trying to do. And also, I'm not trying to make you look bad. I'm trying to help you move on. Don't.
Yeah, leave her alone. Because either she don't like
no, but this gonna help out a lot of guys though.
But look
Go
at
ahead,
this,
Jordan.
Look what his comment. He said, "I never had a girlfriend before," so that tells me a lot too.
They do. You don't know what to do.
Before. So the thing is, like, for Busy Boy, you gotta accept a lot of no's than yes. I'm gonna let you know, meaning you need to build your confidence up. What I mean by that is, if to me, even though you should move on. But you need to get some other relationship before you look for something serious because you mentioned not having a girlfriend.
But Jordan, here's the thing. This is why the red pill content creation is working because you got guys like Busy out who's having a hard time understanding the next young women understanding women, so they're gonna go to content creators like Cooley and say, okay, this is the formula, and they do those formulas and say that it doesn't work, or us. But I'm keeping it. But we're not red pill. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm telling him like normally if a girl read you red, because they happen to me, she's not interested. You just move on.
So look,
say, okay, cool.
Look what Busy Out said. He said we exchanged phone numbers when we first met in church, young ministry. I asked for it, and she asked for mine. So I also apologize for putting her username.
But Busy Out. Level up now for the woman. You level up for you.
For yourself. Focus on your
have nothing to do with the woman. Don't do it for the woman.
Because
then it's bad intent. Because when you level up and the woman still don't like you, you're gonna feel like whatever.
But Busy Out. Always do this. Focus on the people who like you and give you an opportunity. If a girl is not giving you choosing signals, it's just best. You know what I mean? But you already doing it. I don't need to tell you that. You already left her alone. But I wouldn't give her so much of non-sexual energy. You need to go focus that on some girls who about business. You know what I mean?
About that business. Stand on business.
But dialogue. Let's be honest here. A lot of guys are having hard time with women. That's why they go into red pill content creators. I'm just being honest.
And why
the Fresh and Fit, the Cooley, they are. I'm not making it up. You say why is that?
You know why they're having a hard time with women, Ronnie?
Cool.
Because women are playing to win. So if they don't see that, if they think you're cute and they might halfway like you, and they give you their number, best believe they're going to try to figure out, are you worthy?
Cooley, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this comment. She said I might never see her again. If you truly are a believer of Christ and his teachings,
don't say that.
No, listen, brother. We got to say,
blasphemy.
If you are a believer in the universe and you focus on your purpose, she will show up again. Life is crazy, funny like that.
Cooley, you might have somebody that like you now, but somebody gonna like you. Trust
somebody will love you. You might bump into her later. You know what I mean?
Listen, Hakeem, don't tell people that. Just live your life. Keep doing Bible study with her. Figure out why she gonna let you know she's going to give you exactly what she wants eventually, whether it's money, lifestyle, or she has somebody else.
Listen, this is a good statement. This is a good statement. He said, and I want everybody to answer. He said, focus on the people that like me. Yeah, but don't have a girl that likes me. I hear you. Brother, I know why you don't have a girl that likes you. You must be inside the house. Are you a video game boy? Are you one of those Naruto guys?
They got girls. Shit, they be having women.
No. Hold on. There's something, but
They
they
do.
don't come out. They don't come out the house.
So
Listen,
they be having other video game
Maybe on
girls.
Twitch though.
Listen, go out the house. Go out the house and try to meet the girls that's in. You can't stay in the crib. You're only gonna meet girls if you out the crib. He said, in your opinion, I'm not changing for her, but someone like me, someone like her, she wants a top 10 man, right? We don't know. We don't know her personally.
I don't know the girl.
We don't know her personally.
I never had a conversation with her.
I
so
never
it's
had
hard
that
to you can't go by looks because looks can be deceiving.
Because to be honest with you,
you can go by looks. If she's a premium looking woman, if she looks premium.
Nah, Rufus, you can't say that all the time because you see good looking women with bums.
You say, listen. He's definitely going to be a problem. Listen, I looked at her. I don't get that vibe that she's looking for because I didn't see no Gucci bags or something like that on her. You know what I mean? She's not even wearing weave. One picture she had, she was donating food to the homeless.
Let's break something down, right? Premium is, when I'm talking about premium, right, is educated, fine in the face, body. This is a premium woman, right?
Yeah, she is.
So therefore, she's pretty much going to date up, and she's going to get the best of the best, and she's not going to settle for less. And she's only 22. Oh man, come on, man. Hey, they add her. She banging through. He's done. He's finished.
But Ruthless, we necessarily don't know her personally, so it could be something there's something that he's probably missing here.
Listen to me. Mm-hmm. Listen to me. This is the modern age of women. They are loud and clear, and most women are lying. Sisterhood. They want what they want. She redded him. She gave him her number on purpose, right? And this dude took it all wrong, right? And asked her out on a date. And she redded him. She deaded him, meaning you don't qualify. She's got an education. She got a degree. She's fine in the face with a body.
Yeah.
She is a premium woman. And to get her, he's going to have to compete. He's going to have to compete. And you know what that starts with these type of women. Every high school, we all know there's beautiful women like that. They don't settle for a Negro. Now, they might give you some, just because he got a personality a little bit. But to maintain and be seen with you and to have a build up, and she's that type of woman with a degree, you just got to move on, brother, so you can have a better time in life.
Yeah, but it's hopefully hopefully you go back and rewatch this live stream. We're gonna leave it up for you. Go back and rewatch it again, because the gems and what Rufus saying, Hakeem saying, PhD, but and Mimi as well. Because sometimes it hurts, the truth hurts. So sometimes you gotta marinate and come back.
Hey, what's that song? Oh, well, here she comes. Watch out for her, she chooses. Oh, well, here she comes. She's a man eater. I'm telling you, get away from that woman. Run as far away as you can from her.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. If Rufus talking about the NBA player type of caliber, he said yes. He said yes, he is.
Or doctor, or lawyer, or you know what I mean? Yeah, up in there. That's what she's gonna be. That's what she's gonna shoot for first. She might come back 10 years later if it doesn't work out. I'm glad, Busy Out. I'm not gonna lie. We thank you too for coming on the show, dropping comments and answering questions. Not only that, but answering the questions. It showed that guys are really having a hard time getting women, and I hope PhD can see that this ain't fun and game. Guys are really struggling out here. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to talk. They don't know what to say. It's sad. It's sad.
And busy out, don't worry, you're gonna get there, bro. It's gonna take time, a little hurdle too, but you're gonna wake up one day, you're like, man, it's not as hard as you think it is.
Hey,
Shit is hard.
What did Supreme said? Supreme, what you had said?
I said it's his own fault, right? So you have women, it's a woman, it's a person. And so regard her as a person and a woman and stop being fixated on your own desires. Right? So when he dropped her damn information in the chat, that was him being so fixated on what he wanted, which was her, that he didn't even think about the fact that she's a person and has a right to privacy.
Oh, look at how protective he is.
Don DeMarco.
Sisterhood.
But I want to ask you this one thing. Supreme got a video. What advice would you give a man who wants to date a highly educated black woman? And how to attract a highly educated black woman?
So be able to hold a decent conversation. Well, first off, you got to know what you got to offer this highly educated, attractive black woman, right?
She already knows she got my wood. So she got my wood, then what next?
Okay, well, see, every man got wood, so that's not going to separate you from nailed other dude, right? But so know what it is you have to offer. And if it's just wood, then expect for her to leave your ass on red. But be able to hold a decent conversation. Absolutely. Be able to hold a decent conversation. Have a personality, right? Have interests. Be intelligent. Huh?
To her.
Nobody said anything about that. You should always, as a man,
you just named everything you got to do.
Right, because he asked for advice for men.
Yes.
If you're asking for advice for men, why am I going to talk about what a woman need to do?
No, I'm saying she's not going to do that. She left him on red.
Right, but he asked a general question, not about him.
I hear
stay away from old bitter niggas who done had women stomp all over them their whole lives.
Ooh, I knew that was coming. With the uppercut. Nice, nice. That's all I was like, yeah, this is a setup. But yeah, anyway. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, brother, like this. These premium type women who are really beautiful and got degrees, just walk away. Still do the Bible study with her. You're going to be friend zone 100%, and just accept your role in that woman's life. And I hope that if she shoots, she misses, and come back to you in desperation, and then you can have a chance.
But honestly, okay, he said that he invited her out to bowl. She left him on red, but then she invited him to a 12-week Bible study. Maybe she's trying to see if he got enough, if he's serious about God, number one, enough to come to the 12-week Bible study, the whole Bible study, right? Absolutely.
That is true.
If he is interested enough in her to go to a 12-week Bible study. So
that is true.
She might just trying to see who you are, sir. But at this point, just go to the Bible study, be you, don't be awkward, and after the Bible study finish, see where you at with her.
Nah, I ain't gonna talk to you. I'm gonna keep it moving. I came for the Lord. I ain't coming for you. Peace.
Yeah. Listen, for me, if she didn't invite you to the bedroom, it's over with.
No, PhD like that. You like PhD, that's masculine energy there. I go in the Bible study, I pray, and I walk out. Talk to you later. Peace. I don't need to talk to you. You don't need to talk to me. I'm like, you let me unread, I'm leaving you unread. I'm moving. I'm moving forward.
She invited me to Bible study already.
Supreme God, he say thank you.
You say thank you.
Supreme, she's real. Supreme God is real. She real for real.
She gave a different perspective. So, and I think that she's a relationship expert. So you know what I mean?
I think
so you're lucky you have it. And listen, busy out. She doesn't come often. So you lucky you got her today.
I think PhD was a mercenary.
No.
I know.
Damn, that dollar only got 10% tonight. I was schooling this man. I was giving out game. I was the one that said move on before Rufus said it. Rufus stole my concept. Nah, I'm good. I'm just joking.
Tony Rose, you know you used to be a simp before I met you.
Damn. So you say he had
Hey,
to
we all
rescue you, Ronnie.
we all
I
been
grew up. We all been
No,
simp.
no,
One day. Hey, Rufus. One day I read my Bible. I saw the light, and the light told me. I saw the light within me. So I said, you know what? Okay, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. But it's all fun and game. But for real, Busy y'all, I've been there. I've been in his shoes. I think we all have. Every man been in his shoes before.
You're right, because I remember when I was junior high, I wrote to get a girl a letter, right? Because I was shy. She was really pretty. I wrote her this letter. It took me 2 weeks to write it, right?
Would you say, I like you? Do you like me?
Right?
Check yes or no.
Hey, when I had to, right, you know what she did?
What?
She took it to she had a class with football players, and she read it out loud to them. And they clapped hey,
that broke your heart. I know that broke your heart.
Right then I learned one thing fast, right? That these women ain't playing. They're savage.
They are very savage.
Them girl.
Their emotion is God to them. That's why you gotta understand that. When you understand the concept,
no. It ain't even about emotions. It's also about what they think they need in life to win. And it ain't a nigga who's cute, they ain't got no money.
Ruben is crazy, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh man, thank you, BGL. Thank you, Cajun Rim brother. Is he a Rim brother?
Oh yeah, he came over there. Oh, that's the one I remember him. Yes, we lit his ass up.
He's a new subscriber. He came from your side. He's on you, PhD Diva.
You hear what she said? She's a mercenary. I told you. She just said she lit him up. What'd you light him up with?
Man, we had a good time with him.
PhD was chopping him up. She was sniping his ass. She's cutting him up in the throat. Yeah, she's a mercenary. She don't play.
He came over there bothering us.
I'll be over there trying to bother PhD, but they got me up out of the other day. They was like, I was trying to throw some shit out there. PhD came out ascended. Oh no, nigga.
Hey, no, but shout out to Cajun Rim. I didn't know that. I didn't know he came from Sharon's side. Okay, shout out to him, new subscriber. Appreciate you, B-Dog.
From Izzy Band's channel, but he came over there, and that's why he started calling himself Cajun Rim.
Okay, chaos over there on Easy Bands. I love that. Appreciate that, big dog.
Roof is still heartbroken from what?
Who said that?
Ashton.
Oh, Ashton. He said Roof is still heartbroken from the 8th grade. Hey, that's real, man. That trauma's real.
Hey, she didn't break my heart, but she she just made me tougher. I said, okay, I got.
No, she broke your heart, Roof. Let's be real. This is therapy time. She broke your heart. She did. She broke your heart.
Ruthless was crying.
No, because I had other women after that. The point I did was
Ruthless was crying.
No, I wasn't crying. I would change my approach.
You know how I know she broke your heart, Ruthless? Because you still remember. Right. If she didn't break your heart, you won't remember. You won't give a damn.
She was my first crush.
Oh, how she look? Describe her to us. How she look?
She looked like T-Boz.
Okay.
Oh, she was pretty.
Hey, I used to walk by the hallway and she was smiling at me. I thought she was on me until I read that letter. I said, "Oh my gosh."
What the letter said, Ruthless?
Oh man, it was like, "You're so beautiful. You're the best." Oh, I was. I sounded like Babyface in them, right?
I'll pay your rent. I'll cook your
I didn't say that because
too.
I couldn't afford it at the time. So I said the other part.
I'll buy you some lunch.
To Subway. Because I don't like afford Subway, right? So yeah, I learned then that these women ain't joking, man. You got to have confidence, and you definitely got to be having your shit. You got, at least if you ain't rich and got money, you got to pretend you want it.
Well, so I just think people should start out as friends regardless. Like, you should be friends with a person for like at least a year before you even try to date them. That way you kind of know who they are. You've seen them in different situations and how they respond. Yeah. And because a lot of times when you just go into dating someone, they're giving you their representative. And so, yeah, I think getting to know people is just very important. And so a lot of times, gentlemen, it's that girl that's hanging around with you, right? That's in your friend group
that's always cool with you, a lot of times she the one that's interested in you. But you want
That's
the
why
big
Hakeem
booty
said
girl with the
Hakeem said
30-inch
that.
bust down, and she don't want your ass. Yes,
Hakeem
was
said
right.
that. He said that
He was
earlier,
right.
PhD Diva.
He was
He
right.
said that earlier.
Yeah,
and
I
she said,
did.
"You're right, Hakeem. Okay, Hakeem, you got a point from PhD Diva. That's what's up."
I agree.
Thank you.
Hakeem, we can't trust Hakeem.
Why? Listen, I'm full of wealth and knowledge. That
I seen your short nigga. You talking about minister to your women? I heard that.
No, listen. That is semantics. I'm just playing a little bit of semantics there.
Yeah, you just
Hey, BGL say before we leave, BGL say, yo, she just texted me anyway. BGL, do you text her or did she text you? Let's be honest here.
He say she texted him. Ain't no way. Yeah, she seen that you put her Instagram up here for everybody to see. That's why she texting you.
Feel like who's the new Jordan era looking at my page?
Right. Why you sending all these people to my page?
Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to the new subscriber, Cajun Rim. Also, Busy Y'all, man. Thank you so much for being on the show. Busy Y'all, we really do greatly appreciate it. You're always welcome. Any question you have, let us know. We go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We do have relationship expert here. We got Dialogue, Mimi, the lovely Mimi, the loving the Thompson Vincent, the lovely Supreme God PhD for Ruthless, and also Hakeem and Jordan himself. I don't really give good advice. I know Hakeem. Hakeem left. How did Hakeem leave the show?
No, I'm here. My camera not working for some reason.
Yeah, it probably went out because I didn't know the show was about to end. Now that, but shout out to Dialogue is also in the building. Shout out to Ashton Wim, the creator of the Shiesty Avenger, who will be going live right after us. So guys, make sure you go over there and subscribe to the channel. It is Wild and Out Wednesday. Hey, Ashton, it would be really cool if you talk about this on Wild and Out Wednesday. So you date a church woman.
Lord, yes, you should. A good, clean church woman.
Nah. Unless she's gonna fulfill God needs and your needs at the same time.
Oh,
shout out to Y High. Shout out to the Mom Money. Shout out to the No Chaser. That's also in the building. Shout out. Oh man, we had some good dope. Well, I ain't gonna lie, it was a really dope conversation. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one. Shout out to Nightish. Shout out to Supreme God PhD, man. Y'all go and subscribe to one of the wildest morning show in the morning.
Thank y'all.
That thing is wild. No, thank you for coming by. The co-host of the
PH.
wildest morning show in the morning, Sharon. Man, that junk is wild. PhD, how do you do it? You drink a lot of coffee? How do you do it? Tell me your secret.
I don't drink any coffee. I just go up there and let people act the fool and act the fool with them. So.
Shout out to Stephanie that's watching us on Instagram. Shout out to on big YouTube. You have a good one, PhD. See you next time. Shout out to K Baby watching us on Instagram. No Chaser, you was watching us on Instagram. Armando. Shout out to him. Shout out to my man B watching us on Instagram. Sean Antonio watching us on Instagram. Shout out to the lovely Bobby Brown watching us on Facebook. We really do greatly appreciate it. There's people that watch us on Facebook but never comment. That's why we don't give you guys a shout out because they never comment. Shout out to those watching us on Rumble as well. X. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. And YouTube family, we love you guys on YouTube. You guys are holding it down. We really do greatly appreciate you guys every time we tune in. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to also subscribe to Dialogue channel as well. He have dope content over there. I think Hakeem told me he be killing it over there. So he really have dope content. So guys, go over there and subscribe. Also, She Rising Show. Sophia Grace, I think she's revamping her channel again. So I think it's better with her. But she's doing something with her channel. So guys, still go subscribe. Let's get us there to 1K. Let's get everybody to 1K. Let's get us all there, man, to 1K subscribers. Man, you guys means a lot to this space. Not only that, but guys, make sure you go to KL Culture Radio description. In the description where you can find the KL Culture Radio gear, the KL Culture Radio coffee mug with Jordan and the t-shirt, the hats.
Yep.
The sweaters, the jackets taking a long time. We know it's winter time, but I don't know. The jackets is taking forever. But we went on the jackets. So when the jackets come in, we will let you guys know. And also, y'all go and get Prince Hakeem book, Black Love, in the community tab where you can get it. Hakeem's almost done with his other book as well. Hakeem, hopefully you done by your birthday. And and I know you say you're dropping an album as well.
Dropping an album. Y'all getting all that work. All that work.
Shout out to Ruthless Truth for always coming through, dropping gems. And also the lovely Mimi, co-host of the Shotzi Avengers, coming through, always coming through with the love and support. Guys, go over there to Ashton Williams channel. He's about to get booted up, ready to go. Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. We over and out.
Peace.